Alright, let's be real for a second. Most guys were not waking up thinking, how can I look 17% more attractive today? Nah, we're trying to be efficient, not extra. But here's the kicker, one cheap little jar sitting in your medicine cabinet that can literally glow you up overnight. Yup, I'm talking about Vaseline. And no, I'm not talking about your grandma's cracked heels or that time you tried to fix a squeaky door with it. This stuff is a low-key grooming cheat code, and I'm gonna show you 5 tricks that'll make you look cleaner, sharper, and yes, more attractive instantly. Now, before we get into the tips, there's something important you need to know. Almost every dude that tries Vaseline for grooming ends up either looking like a glazed donut or breaking out like it's puberty 2.0. Why? Because they skip the one rule that makes it work. Vaseline is not a moisturizer. Let me say that again so your lotion-resistant brain hears it. Vaseline is not a moisturizer. It's a seal. Imagine putting a lid on an empty cup. Nothing happens. But if you put a lid on a full cup of water, that water stays inside. So here's your rule. Always apply Vaseline to clean, damp skin. That's how it traps hydration and works its magic without clogging your pores. Simple, crucial, don't forget it. Alright, let's get into it. First up, the fragrance trick that'll have you smelling like a boss all day. Ever drop $100 on a cologne and 3 hours later, it's like it never existed? You're sniffing your wrist like, was that a dream? Vaseline fixes that. Just dab a bit on your pulse points, wrists, neck, behind your ears before spraying your fragrance. It gives your scent something to grip onto, like double-sided tape for your cologne. Boom, scent lasts hours longer. And if you're feeling extra, melt a spoonful of Vaseline, mix in a few sprays of your favorite fragrance, let it cool, and congrats, you've made your own solid cologne. TSA friendly, gym bag ready, and it actually works. Next, your eyebrows. I know what you're thinking. Eyebrows? Bro, I'm not trying to be on a beauty pageant. Chill, I'm not telling you to tweeze them into perfection, but have you ever noticed how guys with strong, clean brows just look better? It's because eyebrows frame your face, they add structure. So here's the play, take a tiny bit of Vaseline, rub it between your fingers and brush it through your brows, that's it. No gel, no pencil, just clean, slightly shiny, masculine definition. It's subtle, but trust me, people notice. And while we're up top, let's talk hair. Not the full-on salon styling cream level, just that I woke up like this but in a good way energy. If your hair's dry, frizzy, or just looking a little meh, rub a fingertip-sized amount of Vaseline between your palms and lightly run your hands through your hair. I'm talking lightly. You want shine, not slime. Done right, your hair looks smoother, healthier, and way more intentional, like you meant to show up looking that clean. Now, here's one no one talks about but makes a massive difference, your lips. You ever been on a date or about to talk to someone and realize your lips feel like sandpaper? Yeah, not exactly a confidence booster. So here's the fix. Right after brushing your teeth at night, dip your toothbrush in warm water and gently exfoliate your lips for 20 seconds. Then while your lips are still slightly damp, apply a layer of Vaseline. That's your overnight lip mask. By morning, soft, smooth, and no cracks in sight. No glossy shine either, just healthy, clean lips that make your face look complete. Now the dark circles trick. Look, we've all had those nights, scrolling way too long, grinding late, or just existing with bad sleep. But if you don't want to look like an extra from a zombie movie the next morning, here's what you do. Before bed, after washing your face, take a rice-sized amount of Vaseline, warm it up between your fingers, and gently tap it under your eyes and along your cheekbones. That's it. Then in the morning, rinse with cold water or do a quick face icing session. Puffiness goes down, skin looks brighter, and you'll look like you actually slept 8 hours even if you didn't. Now pause, because everything I've told you so far, it's about appearance, looking clean, sharp, confident. But if you really want to level up, not just your looks, but your goals, your habits, your discipline, then I've got something for you. I put together a free checklist. It's not some fluffy PDF, it's actually useful. It breaks down how to set clear goals, build routines that stick, block out distractions, and keep your motivation high long term. Whether you're trying to glow up, start a side hustle, or just get your life together, this thing walks you through it step by step. You can grab it in the description. No email wall, just click, download, and start using it. Trust me, it'll give you an edge. Alright, back to Vaseline. Here's a bonus trick that most guys miss completely. Slugging. Yeah, it sounds gross, like something out of a sci-fi movie, but slugging just means applying a thin layer of Vaseline as a final step in your nighttime skincare routine to seal in all the moisture. You don't have to do your whole face, just dry patches like around your nose or your cheeks in winter. Wake up, rinse it off, and your skin will feel brand new. Oh, and if you got a fresh shape up or even a beard line that gets irritated easily, try this. After trimming, apply a super thin line of Vaseline around your edges. It helps the razor glide better, prevents redness, and your lines will stay crisp longer. And let's not forget razor bumps. Absolute worst, especially around the neck. If you're prone to those, this is what you do post-shave. Rinse with warm water, pat dry, moisturize, then seal it in with a bit of Vaseline. You just reduced your risk of bumps by like 80%. And for the earring guys out there, ever had irritation from a stud or hoop? That's usually from friction or dryness. Coat the post of the earring with a tiny amount of Vaseline before putting it in. It reduces irritation and helps the skin heal. Just make sure you clean the area afterward so you don't trap bacteria. Look, Vaseline isn't some magical transformation goo, but used right, it's one of the cheapest, most underrated tools you've got in your grooming routine. And now you know how to actually use it without looking like a rotisserie chicken. So here's what I want you to do. Grab a jar of Vaseline, literally costs less than your morning coffee, and try these tricks tonight. Test them for yourself. I promise you'll see the difference. And once you've done that, don't forget to grab the free checklist below, because if you're serious about improving how you look and feel, you got to start taking your goals seriously too. Alright, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay sharp.